Welcome back, everyone. This is Ed from Old Dad's Modeling Mess, and today is a special day. This is my 1/16th scale Tiger 1 early production, and this is a kit that I got from Andy's Hobby headquarters. This thing is massive. It's a beautiful tank also. This here is one of the things that I am taking my sweet, sweet, sweet time on to make sure that I get it done nicely. I do not want to mess this thing up. As you can see, it has the working hatches. They open up. They have all the stuff in them. This is a very, 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 very nice kit. I don't know if you guys can see any of this. I hope you can. But look at the weld lines, the weld seams. This is already modeled into the kit. This is something I did not have to do. This thing here is just, yeah, it's amazing. The wing nuts here, those are a separate. You have to put those on. It's not molded on just one big thing. It's actually you mold, or you glue them on, which has been a lot of fun trying not to lose them. To give you a reference of how big and monstrous this thing is, this is my T34 1/35th scale. I can remove the turret and boom, that's how big this thing is. It is ginormous. Of course, as you guys can see here, the wheels do turn and stuff like that. It does have working tracks, so these here will go on there like that. Yeah, this thing's gonna be, I've been working on this for probably a couple years now. It came with lots of photo etch goodies, so I've got all this here, the screens, all that stuff. Trying not to kill you guys with all the bringing it in and out. It's got the real steel cables on it, the clamp downs, all that stuff. Yeah, this thing has been really, really, really super fun so far. Even those work. Can't remember. No, I glued that in place because I didn't want to take a chance on losing it. I'm doing some damage on it and stuff like that. It was really, really, really hard with the price of this thing for me to go in here and just start cutting things up, like the sides here, damaging them, getting them all messed up and stuff like that. But I did it anyway. This one, that's metal. This is the original. Yeah, this got the torsion bar suspension in it. Actually works. It is lots of work and detail. The hooks, they move. Yeah, this thing here's, it even came with the figure. It's around here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where it is, but I'll get to it one of these days. It did come with the metal barrel, or this part here. If you guys can see that, is the part that goes there. So it did come with the metal barrel, but I decided to go ahead and leave that off. Yeah, it's this thing here. This one's going to take me a long time to do all the detailing because I want to make sure I get everything. I want to get it all perfect. This thing here is, yeah, it's just, when I seen it, I had to have it. The detail on this, with it being this big, is just amazing. I can just see all the being able to do all this stuff. I do have it in a little primer coat here. Ooh, that sounds horrible. Sorry for your ears. But I think I'm going to have lots of fun. I'm just not sure what how I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to do the Africa course thing. I'm thinking more along somewhere in France, something like that. I don't think I want to do an Eastern Front, so yeah, I'll do this since it's an early version. I think I'll do this one up, somewhere like that. Again, just to give you this is a spare. It's almost as big as the turret. It's huge. It's got the place for the extra tracks to go on, stuff like that. This thing I can't wait to get it finished, but I'm forcing myself to not mess things up with this. It's huge. I bet you this thing probably weighs 10 pounds already so far right now. It's going to be fun. So, part 2. This is my 1/16 scale, another one from Andy's Hobby Headquarters, Stug 3 kit. It is in the process of being worked on. I go back and forth between this one and the Tiger, depending on where I'm at, what I'm doing, kind of mood I'm in, all that good stuff. You know how it goes. Now this thing here, again, for scale, 1/35, 1/16, huge. The detailing on this, I don't know if you guys can really see all that, but these are the radios inside of it. It actually has buttons that you can see and all that. The cables are done up really nice. Yeah, it's just another one of those. I'm going to take my time, make sure I get it all done up right. Nice, neat. Oops. On this here, the wheels for it, I've been putting a little damage on them. Something that I've seen and kind of copied off of Night Shift. He does a lot of that. So do the other modelers. I think Laser Creation World does it. CW Modeling, he does it too. So I've tried to do it. This is how detailed this thing is. The actual rubber on the wheels is separate. That is cool. That is cool. The tracks on this thing here, I don't have them out yet, but it is, yeah, this is going to be a lot of fun. Some more of the road wheels and stuff like that. That's what I've got all in here. It came with the photo etch kit also. As you can see, there's the screen underneath there. I got more of the photo etch stuff here somewhere. This comes with another metal barrel, decals, stuff like that. Some more photo etching for it, all that good stuff. Can't wait. The hatches on this here open up too. So again, like I said, it's gonna be lots of fun. I haven't gotten too far on it. It's got the working suspension too. As you can see there, that front one there. That one's a little bit tricky. It gets stuck on there sometimes, but yeah, other than that, it's neat. I might put springs in those. Pull that apart and put a spring in there so it kind of keeps it pushed down. But these are all the road wheels and stuff that go on this. It is immense. That actually might be one of the wheels to this. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check on that. There's so many of these things. I like the bolts on this thing. Those are crazy, the way that they're done like that. Got great weld lines on it, stuff like that. Underneath, can't really flip it over, but this here, the nut on here, I mean, it's even got the threading, so when you tighten it up and loosen it up for the wheel, yeah, that's cool. Doesn't work, but it's cool. Not gonna lie, if I had my 3D printer, I probably would have 3D printed something that actually worked, where you could move it in and out and adjust the wheel. That would have been cool. Didn't think about that. Didn't have my 3D printer at the time. But yeah, it's this one here and the Tiger. These are ones that I don't care if it takes me 5 years to get them done. I just want to get them. When I do them, I want them to be done nice, properly, look good. Again, more of the details with the weld lines, stuff like that. That's just amazing. And this here, this is a Tacom model. Or no, this is a Das Work. This is the Tiger is a Tacom. Sorry about that. The only thing I'm going to have issue with is when I texture it. I think I'm going to tape off those lines or something, or I'll mask them off somehow, the welds, because I don't want to mess those up, and I want to put a little bit of texturing on there. But yeah, I mean, down here it's even got the detail, just weld lines down in here and there, all the way around. It's, yeah, these guys, they're right up there with Tamiya when it comes to the detail level and stuff on these kits, and it's nice and I like it. So there is my 1/16 Stug, and one more shot of my 1/16 Tiger. So these here, I don't know. Maybe if I get enough views and enough people that like it, maybe I'll actually work on one of these and finish one up in a future video series. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See ya.